So there's no real point to this video. I just realized I haven't posted a video in a really long time and just decided to do a video on kind of like an update video on how I was doing, because I am not doing very well right now, and I've been blogging about it on my Tumblr, but it also helps to kind of just speak about it and let it out. I'm sorry, I keep looking over there, windows open or something, and I can hear birds going crazy because it's 8 in the morning. I've been up all night. I haven't taken my medicine in about a week. I don't even know. I'm not really counting, and I don't know. Eating's been really hard for me too. It's been really difficult, even though I did binge last night, and that was really rough because I couldn't purge it, and I don't know, I'm just really going downhill, and it's really starting to scare me. I haven't really been able to eat for about a week. I mean, the only real meal I've had in a week besides last night's binge was some macaroni and cheese, which didn't sit well in my stomach, so I ended up involuntarily throwing it up, which wasn't fun. And it was right before work too, which was really awful. I don't really understand why any of this is happening. I mean, I guess I've been pretty depressed lately, but it hasn't been horrifyingly bad depression. It's just been really mild, and I don't know, but I'm kind of glad because my mood swings really haven't been that bad, but my eating's just been really bad, and I know I need to eat more, but it's hard. I guess this is gonna turn into a little rant right now, but I hate how a lot of people are choose not to eat. Well, I guess choose not to eat isn't the right word, because in a sense I do choose not to eat, but how they look at anorexia and bulimia and eating disorders as a fucking game. It's not a game at all. It's deadly serious, I guess. But my body has literally, or my mind or whatever, has literally not been letting me eat for a week, and it's been rejecting almost everything I eat that is either rich or not rich in flavor or whatever, or I don't know. I don't even know why my body's been rejecting food, and I guess this is the product of purging for 4-ish years. My body just can't really take food that well anymore. So, I mean, again, to anyone who cares to watch this, I'd recommend that you don't start purging or restricting, because later down in the road, when you're actually trying to eat or trying to do something productive with your life, your eating disorder is just gonna haunt you, and you're not going to be able to get rid of it. I'm not saying that recovery isn't possible. I'm just saying that it's really difficult, and you're going to live with the ramifications of your disease for the rest of your life. Well, actually, disease isn't the right word. It's more of a disorder, but, whatever. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I'm not, knowing everything about everything. I mean, I'm just a 19-year-old girl with an eating disorder who doesn't really know what she's talking about, but is making videos anyways because she's bored and she has too much time on her hands. But also, I want to address something. I guess I don't know if this would exactly classify as verbal abuse, but I'd like to talk about it a little bit. My mother, I don't know if it verbally abuses, but she says very mean and nasty things to me all the time when she knows they're gonna hurt me. But I don't know if she's saying them with the intention to hurt me. Like, she called me fat yesterday. She said I was, feeling confident with my body for some odd reason, and it was really hot, but I had to wear sleeves, so I decided to wear a shirt that showed a little bit of my belly. And I walked downstairs, and she's like, "Oh my god, I can see your gut hanging out. You can't wear that shirt in public. Everyone's gonna see." And, my eating disorder mind immediately, like, says, "Oh, she's calling you fat." And I mean, she basically was. Like, even if you don't have, like, an eating disorder mindset, you're still going to take that as, like, "Oh, you just got called fat." So, I mean, verbal abuse is just as dangerous as physical abuse. Like, yeah, being physically abused can lead to an immediate death, but verbal abuse leads to long-term ramifications. You completely lose your self-esteem if you're being told you're ugly and worthless and fat. And even if it's not, like, directly or with the intent to, like, hurt you, it's still gonna hurt. And, like, that's what bothers me so much about, like, being on Tumblr, when I see girls or getting anon hate, saying, "Go die, you're fat, you're ugly," that kind of stuff. And it's like, well, who the fuck are you to tell this person that you don't even know horrible things like that? Like, who the fuck are you to tell somebody that they're ugly or they're fat when, especially, like, not only just because, but especially because they're suffering with an eating disorder or self-harm or, whatever, because the majority of blogs I follow on Tumblr are eating disorder or self-harm, and, like, they get hate saying awful things, and I just don't understand how anyone could do that with a clear conscience, send that to somebody who, that anon message might be like the straw that broke the camel's back, and they might, be dead the next day. Like, I guess I'm just gonna end this video, which has been completely pointless, as most of my videos are, by just saying that, yeah, my life has been sucking for the past bit, I don't even know, and verbal abuse is bad. Hope you guys are having a great day.